So from this position, nice and controlled. So we're gonna squeeze together, stretch back and squeeze, and find the range of motion which offers that return on investment where you can feel the stretch and the contraction, the squeeze. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. The key is control the weight. All right, we're here for a weekend special of Exercises Explained, and we're talking about chest flies, or any fly for that matter, but specifically cable chest flies. So now we're looking at a single joint isolation movement for the chest. When we're looking for growth in the chest, we're mainly going to go towards pressing movements. They're going to be the biggest return on investment. It's a compound movement, meaning multiple joint, multiple muscle. You're going to accumulate more volume, you're going to be able to put more intensity and grow the chest, shoulders, and triceps. But when we're focusing on getting some smaller muscles, or we're looking at different variations, if you're interested in physique development, then we are going to be looking at more isolative exercises, one of which is the chest fly. So one of the biggest mistakes is when we're flying is that once again, the shoulder blades are elevating, protracting, and we're not actually moving from that joint. So we want to think about, we're moving from, in this particular movement, the shoulder. So we want to fix somewhat the elbow and fix the wrist for the most part. So we don't want to have motorbike wrists, as I call it. We don't want to be flexing, extending. We have a little bit of movement. We don't want to be fully locked out. We want to protect the joint, but we want to think about moving from the elbow with a particular chest fly. We're doing from high to low. I want you to think about scooping up, squeezing your chest together, or what you can think about as well, alternatively, is hugging a big tree, if you will. You don't necessarily have to slam if you're doing dumbbells, which we'll probably cover, but we want to come into a fixed stop and think about squeezing that chest together. The idea here is to feel a stretch through the muscle, squeeze it, fill it with blood, but not injure it by coming back too far or bringing it out of a stable position around the shoulder. So again, guys, if you want to see more of these, they're in the link in my Instagram stories. So, or highlight reel. This particular example, guys, you can do this from low, high, dumbbells, etc. I'll cover different ones. This is just one variation. So first of all, select an appropriate weight, and then we're going to step forward a little bit. I'm going to get the tension through the handles, good base of support, and I'm going to think about shoulder blades backing down. I don't want to be rolling over here. I just want to make sure I'm in a full stretch position. Again, elbows are in. Something to note as well, guys, if you feel your chest and you come all the way out, you'll notice at some point you just lose the contraction. So there's no point in going too far for that reason anyway. Keep that elbow a bit flexed. You can contract pec major and minor, and then you can come in and squeeze. So from this position, nice and controlled. So we're gonna squeeze together, stretch back and squeeze, and find the range of motion which offers that return on investment where you can feel the stretch and the contraction, the squeeze. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. The key is control the weight. Stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. Think about squeezing a coin in between your chest as an analogy and a cue. Keep it nice and controlled. Be careful with these guys. You don't want to overstretch the chest or the muscles around the shoulder. And I'm using my feet. I'm using the core to stabilize as well. So nice and simple there, guys. It's a simple one for finishing off with on your chest. You don't need to prioritize these movements. Once again, start with your compounds, bigger muscle groups if you're looking for size, bigger movement patterns, and then finish off with these smaller variations. Guys, if you liked the video and you found it helpful, let me know. If you want to see something specifically, as ever, let me know what you want to see next. What are you struggling with? If you've got any questions and you want to inquire about some intelligent coaching, click the link on your screen right now. Apart from that, have a great weekend, stay fearless, and I'll see you in the next one.